Hello everyone, welcome to Carrie's Crochet and Craft. Today I wanted to show you some of the project I've been working on for the past week and a half, 2 weeks. I haven't really been making a whole lot to sell at this point. I have a lot in my inventory and I don't have a foreseeable market that I've signed up for. There is the Friday market over in Tri-Cities and I haven't signed up for one of those, but I will want to eventually. And then there's another market in another little town, a little like 15 minutes away, that has a Tuesday market, so I might try to do that one as well if they're still accepting vendors. So we'll see. So I have decided for a little while to just make stuff for me, for my family, or to give as gifts or whatever. And if I happen to make something that's to sell as well, then so be it. So I have a little bit of that today to show you, plus an unbagging of a Premier yarn order that pertains to one of the things that I've been making because I ran out of yarn and I needed more. So we'll get to that later though. Let me show you what I have been doing. So several videos ago I told you about yarn that my husband got for me when he was in Turkey, and he wants me to make him a sweater out of that yarn. So he's going to be going back to Turkey this next winter for a little while. So he wants to be able to wear this sweater made from the yarn that he got there. So I'm trying to get it done in time, which it will be if I make as good a progress as I have now. So the yarn that he bought was an Elise wool blend, and he got a gray, kind of a rust red, and then a navy blue. And this is the sweater that we opted to make for him. And I'll show you what I have done so far. So it's made in 2 panels, front and back, that are identical. So that was easy enough. And then we'll just sew the seams on the shoulders up to the neck, and then seam the sides up to where the sleeves meet up. So we did the stripes. So in this one, of course, the stripes are just 2 colors, the regular color with the gray accent. But since Brent, my husband, had 3 colors to choose from, we went with gray for the body, and then the rust red, orangey color, and the navy for the stripes. So I have both of the front and back panels done. Next is the sleeves. So this went by very quickly. It's just double crochet all the way up. The hardest part was deciding what size to make for my husband because he kind of wanted a looser fit but not too loose, and it's just, you know, do I make him the large or the extra large? Not the large. It was going to be the extra large or the 2XL, which I think the 2XL would have been way too big. So this is the size extra large of this pattern. It is men's simple striped sweater, an easy crochet pattern, and so far very easy, by KristaCodesign.com. And it's free, printed it off of the website. So uses medium weight, number 4 medium weight worsted yarn. Very simple, and I think he'll like it. I only have the sleeves to do now. And then also on the sleeves, it just sews plain. We're actually going to add simple stripes, probably like a row of the rest, then a row of navy, and a row of the rest, just to add interest to the sleeve and, you know, coordinate with the body of it. So glad to have that underway, and I'm not going to feel pressure to get it done next winter when he's about ready to go to Turkey, because he's already been at me. Have you started my sweater yet? Have you started my sweater yet? So yeah, I have it started, and hopefully I'll finish it here soon. All right, this next project that I have been working on, I think I originally, I think I was going to give it to somebody as a present, but then it didn't get done as a birthday present. And as I made it, I'm like, you know, I kind of want this myself. And it actually coordinates, the color matches one of the dresses that I have, and I think it'll match even more. So I found this really beautiful picot lace shawlette, very kind of delicate looking, And I have this Sweet Divinity Yarn Bee yarn from Hobby Lobby in Coral Rodeo. And it is a 4-weight yarn, but I would say it's like Simply Karen Soft, a light 4-weight yarn. 80% acrylic, 20% nylon. 243 yards, 3.5 ounces. So I started making it with this pretty coral color and really liked how it turned out. It doesn't look like it's as long as the one in the pattern as far as the length of it, although it stretches, so it's longer than I think it will be, but still not as long. But this being a light 4-weight versus a regular 4-weight probably made all the difference in the world. Now, there's supposed to be a button that goes on it, so I need to figure out what button to use, and I thought you guys might like to help me. So I have some of my wooden buttons that I bought from Temu at the time, and then I bought some other ones on Amazon, and I used some of the bigger ones, the bigger sized ones, on the baby booties that I made. So I saw these and I'm like, oh, they have some of those have the same color as my yarn. So I'm gonna go through these, and probably at the end of the video, when I'm done all here, I'll put out different options and do like a little poll. We'll do like, do you like button 1, button 2, button 3, etc. And whichever button gets the most votes, then I'll use that one on my little shawlette. So for example, this one here, it's kind of a little brighter, but it really goes nicely, doesn't that? Ooh, look at that, so nice. But, you know, it kind of also blends in because it's all pretty much the same color. So I'm going to sort through these and just pick out the ones that I think would coordinate nicely. And then you guys can help me pick which one goes on there. So I might set up even a little poll in the community bar tab, the community tab on my main page there. So yeah, we'll take a vote there. All right. The last thing that I've been working on in this time frame is something that I'm planning to put up for sale. I'm kind of starting a themed grouping of items, and this one is going to go into the fluffy item. So fluffy could be clouds or sheep or anything else that's fluffy, and maybe it's just the yarn that's fluffy. Like I made some purses out of Bernat sheepy, Bernat, whatever it is. So those purses are fluffy. Anyway, so this book right here, Crocheted Snugglers, Easy Blankets for Baby. I'm not sure where I got this. I don't know if somebody gave it to me or if I ended up buying it, but I was flipping through this and I found this really cute sheep blanket, sheepy, and I had some Premier yarn. It's yarn that I got in a bag, so I wasn't even really sure what brand or what line of Premier it was, although I think it's just Premier, what is it, Premier Chunky. We'll find out soon because I ordered some more. But anyway, it was bought in a bag as a mill-ins type thing, and so I have it started. I don't have the sheep face made yet, but that'll be coming. So the white part is actually done with a Hobby Lobby yarn, like Honey Bunny or one of those that's similar to Honey Bunny. So the white yarn here is the Honey Bunny yarn, and the face will also be made out of that. It's either Snuggler or Honey Bunny, one of those two. So anyway, with that green yarn, I'd made stuff out of it before. Can't even remember what I made out of it now. Turtles maybe. So the bag that I bought it in had like a pound of yarn, which ended up being like 2 skeins. So when I started making these, I had about 1.5 skeins, since I'd used partially one to make something else with. So I didn't know how far that yarn would go for me, so I just started making it, and I had enough yarn. So in the thing here, in the pattern, you can see there's 4 with the sheep's heads on them. So I got enough to make those 4 with the sheep. This is all the yarn I had left right here. So that's enough to like sew these together. So I needed to order some more, but since it was in the bag, in the mill end bag or whatever, I don't know what color it is. No idea what color it is. There was no name on it, of course, and so I'm looking on Premier's website trying to figure out what color this is, and there's similar ones. There's mint, which this is not mint. I think I have the mint. It's a much lighter color. Then there was one in the bags called Sprout, and then I think in the ones that are current there was one called, oh, I can't even remember now, Sea Glass, and then see if I can find it here real quick. That might be, it seems like there was another green one, but it definitely didn't look like this color. So it's loading, taking forever, but it's loading. But I wanted to show you, I was having a lot of difficulty knowing which color, and then I was like, well, is it an expired color, you know, a discontinued color? And that would be a problem. But, oh, come on, load up. Oh, here we are. What was I saying? Oh, knowing how to tell what color it is. So, okay, Parfait Chunky is what this yarn is, in my view. Parfait, where's just regular Parfait Chunky? There we go. So these are the colors that I was looking at. So there's mint. Oh, can you see that? Oh, hello. It's so washed out. I'm sorry. Is that too bright? Well, if you go on their website, this is mint. It's very, very, very light. I knew that wasn't it, okay? Then there's this green, key lime. I don't know if you can tell. You can go online and see. That is definitely, it's too yellow. See? I don't know if you can tell. Sorry. Egg. I was hoping okay. Anyway, if you can tell, this is much too yellow. Then there was Sea Glass, and that looked much too blue, right? Then there was one that's out, no, that's Goblin, that's definitely not it. Okay, so those were my options of the ones that were in stock. Then I went to the bag deal. Since I got this one in a bag, I thought, well, maybe they'll have it in a bag again. So I went there, and all they had in a bag was Sprout. I don't know if you can tell on that one. Sprout seemed pretty close, maybe a little bit brighter than this. I didn't know, but it seemed like the closest one. So I ordered some, and it just came today. And I haven't opened it, so I don't know if it's going to be the right color or not. So you're going to be with me to find out. And some of you probably know what the color of this yarn is. And you're probably sitting there saying, I know. Well, I think I know now too, but let's open this bag and see if this is the right color. All right. If it's not, then I guess I have this yarn to make something else with, or I'll just make another one of these sheepy blankets, just in a brighter green. Yeah. It's not right. And it's even a chenille and not yeah. It's not right. It's not right. It's not the same type of yarn either. But I guess, like I was saying, I can use this yarn to make another one of these blankets. So yeah, that is definitely not the right yarn, not the right color. It might be the same type of yarn, I guess, come to think of it. I don't know. It just looks more like a chenille versus a plush. I don't know. Let's see if we can get it without my face. Yeah. That's a little disappointing, but this will still make a cute sheepy blanket, and so I think I might plan to make 2 of those. So I kind of had the sneaking suspicion that this wasn't the right color, and I think it was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I was looking at my YouTube page, like the subscription page or on the home page, and there was this video of some gal who's a crocheter, and I don't think I'm subscribed to her, and I can't remember the name of her channel, but she was holding up a skein of the chenille, you know, chunky, and I was like, that's the color I need. That's the color I need. And so I watched her video where she started talking about the yarn she was using, and she said it was the sea glass color. The sea glass color online on their website looks lighter and bluer than this. But I'm like, that's the color I need. So I got on and I ordered sea glass, and it's on its way now. So hopefully it's a match and I can finish this blanket. Now I had thought, because where did I put it? Oh, right here. I had thought that just because you see they group the sheepies like this, they're hexagons. So I thought maybe I could just make a cute little blanket using just these 4. But I tried laying it all out, and it doesn't really make a good blanket shape at that with just the 4. So I'm gonna go ahead and get I have the other yarn coming, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish making all of those hexagons, and hopefully I ordered enough to make those 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more hexagons. We'll see. Hopefully it's enough. I think I ordered 4 or 5, and unfortunately I don't think it was on sale. So and I didn't even get free shipping, I don't think. Oh, doesn't that just bite you? I hate buying things full price, but I need it for this blanket. Anyway, disappointing that this yarn was not a match, but I now have 3 packs of it. Oh yeah. But I can use it for the same project, and I think it'll be just fine. So I will get those buttons out to look at and see which ones you guys, or which one you guys vote for, and get that button on that shawlette. So yeah, for now I'll just say goodbye, but again, stay for a couple minutes while I show you the buttons. So we will see you next time. Bye. So just to show you also what it looks like with the 4 hexagons laid out, it just wouldn't be enough in my view, but I wanted you guys to see that. So anyway, buttons coming up. Alright, so here are 6 buttons that I think have the right colors in it to go along with this. I think I have my favorite, but I want to see if you guys pick the one that I really like. So first of all, we'll call this one, this is the one I first pulled out. This is button number 1. Sorry if my fingernails are all dirty. I've been out in the garden. So there's that one, button number 1. Doesn't want to focus. Okay. Button number 1. We have button number 2, which is lighter and more playful, I would say. Button number 2. Button 3, got some blue in there, kind of stand out a little bit. Button 3. Button number 4, another kind of fun, playful one. That's button number 4. Button 5. Oops. Uh-oh, hello. There's button 5. That one's kind of nicely matched there. And then the last one, a little bit darker. A little bit of a pattern. It's kind of difficult to see. A little muted. And so that's a little more subtle of a pattern there. Sorry, my camera's not focusing very well. I do have it on auto. Anyway. So, those are the buttons. Tell me in the comments below which one you think I should put on here. And I'll also put a poll in the, maybe in the community section. I'll try to get, I took a picture and we'll get that going in there. So let's see which button wins. Which button will I put on my little shawlette?